So here we're given this expression 25 times 10 to the n plus k times 10 to the 2n, and the question is for which of the following values of k is this divisible by 9? And they also give us the rule that an integer is divisible by 9 if the sum of the digits is divisible by 9. So first thing I'm going to do here is to factor out 10 to the n. And the reason for that is to simplify this expression. The second thing is that just append 0, meaning whatever this integer is, I'm just going to get additional zeros. So the divisibility is not going to be affected by how many zeros I have. All I have to look is for the divisibility rule for that expression. That's a little bit more manageable. And what that does is that this piece is depending on what n is, you're just putting zeros at the end for that. So, for example, if n is large, for example, n is, say, 5. That means k is some number, and it has 5 zeros here, and then I'm adding 25 to it. So, since when I add these two, the resulting number, the digits would be 2, 5, and then I'll have a bunch of zeros, and then whatever k is here. And that means that all I have to do is to test the sum of the digits of the answer choices and 25, which is 7. So all I do is I look at the answer choices, and then I write the sum of the digits. The first one is just 9, and then for 16 it's 7, and then 5, and then 8, and then 11, and I just have to add 7 to each one of these. So that becomes 16. That is not divisible by 18, the sum. That would be 14. That's also out. Plus 7, that's 12. That's also out. Plus 7 is 15. That's also not divisible by 9. And here, that is indeed 18. So the answer is E, 47. So no matter what n is, I did a large enough value. But if you look at the only case, I think you have to maybe think about a little bit more, is that if n is 1. In that case, it would be, for 47, it would be 470 plus 25. And then you have to look at this result, which again is indeed adds up to 18, which means it is divisible by 9. In all other cases, the 25 will just be appended here. This is for n equal to 2. And all other values for n. This general approach of just adding the digits works. So that's kind of what I feel is the faster way of doing this problem. I mean, you can certainly use examples, pick a specific value of n and test them and see which one is left. That also would work. So to recap, the answer is E.